Hey guys. So this is going to be a short video because my next door neighbor is apparently deciding to play their music very loud. I don't know if you can hear it, but I can definitely hear it, and it's bugging the fuck out of me. So, I was going to look up an article. But yeah, I'm being distracted by the music. Oddly enough, I was going to look up an article about music and autism because I was discussing it a little bit with Omegon in his Twitch stream today, and that kind of gave me the lightning strike moment, which reminds me. I'm gonna talk to Grandpa here for a second. So, 3, 2, 1. Hey Google, please send me a reminder in 1 hour.
Got it. Today at 5:21 p.m. What's the title?
Look up an article about autism in music.
All right. I'll remind you today at 5:21 p.m.
Okay, done with Grandpa. Hi, Mocha. He's been definitely coming around with me more lately. In the community tab, I kind of took some pictures, mostly for Kim, but of course anyone else can enjoy them. She was checking in with me about how I and the cats were enjoying her gift, the pillow, and Mocha did not stay the whole night, but he was definitely crashed out for a little bit on the pillow himself with me yesterday or last night or / early this morning. So I shared that. Oh, you're yawning. Did you wake up when I got home? Were you on the pillow? I hadn't gone to the bedroom. I just came straight over here. So, I did not check to see if maybe he was taking up space while I was gone. But you're a good boy. So, yesterday he was a little bit mad at me, though it wasn't my fault. He had gotten his claw stuck in the couch cushion. He was on the floor and he had kind of dug his claws in, and one of them got stuck in the cushion. And he's crying about it. And I keep trying to go over to just quickly pluck his nail out. But every time I went to do so, he wanted to bite me because he's frustrated and panicking. And it let me help you. I actually shouted that at him. Let me help you. He got himself free, and he came back around within 5 minutes, so he wasn't too mad at me. But sometimes he doesn't. He holds tiny grudges. He doesn't like it sometimes if the other cats come around while he's hanging out with me. So he'll yell at them, and then he'll go off, and then it'll be a while before he comes back. At least he's not swatting at them anymore. He just yells at them. I think it's adorable. And I'm glad that you don't hit. I'm very glad for that. So, I did have a package come in from Mecari. I got a pair of exercise pants that after shipping, I paid under $10. It was like $9 and some change after shipping. I think it was under $2.50 for the pants themselves. And these are Fabletics. So, oh, oh, I got a little thank you doodle. Check that shit out. That is so fucking cute. I have to find some way to keep that because that is adorable. I also got these stickers. They're so fucking cute too. What is something called Snack? Hello, Snaggler. Woohoo, your snags have arrived. Whether you're just joining the Snag family for the first time or growing your connection. Is this a Fabletics thing? Oh, yes, it must be. It's just a promo card, I guess. It goes, apparently they're 88% polyamide, 10% elastane, and 2% cotton. So, I don't know if these were new with tags or new without. I forgot the condition that they were in. But they're a reddish orange. There won't be a bad color with me. Definitely good for the fall. Oh, pockets. I think this is the front. Oh no, this is the back. Motion 365, made by Fabletics. Designed in California, made in Vietnam. I'm taking that off. I don't like tags. So the Fabletics thing is on the back. There's a zipper in the back, I think, for like your phone and shit. Like a zipper pocket. Because it's a deeper pocket. Can't. Oh, yeah, I can get my hand in there with some work. Holy shit. This goes. Like, there's a seam eventually. This is a big ass back pocket. Fuck. If I could get, like. There's these ice pack sort of things that look like bandanas and they kind of go around your neck to help keep you cool in the summer. If I could get some of those before next summer and then use it in pants like these, that would actually be pretty cool. Literally. So, these are a 3X, by the way, or they should be. Oh no, they are a 4X. I figure because of the stretch, like I could wear a 3X. Like the pop fit that I'm wearing right now, which you will see, they're the green ones that I have, that I've taken pictures in before, and on it, when I do my update later today, well, after I'm done this, god damn it, that fucking music is distracting. Sorry, I'm getting a little flustered. These are a 3X. So, obviously I can fit in 3X. But because these are, you know, stretchy, I figure they won't fall down on me being a 4X. I'm hoping they won't. If that seems to be a problem, I'll just not wear the shapewear with them. And I have, you know, different underwears to wear. So, unlike Amber, I will not be going commando. But let me see if I can bring it closer to kind of, like, this is a good fall orangey color. Like if I paired this with like a black tank top, definitely good for the fall. Um, Let me see. I can at least look up for you guys. And then I can also show you a bit of what the whole process looks like for after you get the product. Because you go into your profile and you go into the buying tab. As you can see, I also have a bra that I got cheap coming as well. And that's either going to be a 4X or a 5X. But it says, please rate the seller for the Fabletics leggings. It says coral. I guess that might be a coral. It just looks like almost like a pumpkin-y orange to me. So I click on that. And then there's this thing, talking about rating, stuff like that. Sorry, I gotta move Mom's Facebook Messenger profile around. And if you see at the bottom, order summary, $2.43 is what I paid for the leggings themselves. And if I click on details, delivery was $6.99, service fee of 24 cents, payment processing fee 79 cents, tax 38 cents. Oh, I'm sorry, I was off by $1 to kind of, because the total I paid was $10.83. I can't show this part because it has my address. Do the other part? Oh, technically the other part had my address too. Ignore that. Hopefully I didn't actually show that. But it doesn't show the seller's address, so that's good. I did not dox them. But it does still show the seller information. They have a 5-star rating after 472 ratings. I could go into their profile. I can see the other things they're still selling. Stuff like that. And I think I'm going to, especially after the cute little extras. Because when someone does like cute little shit like that, or the things seem really good, I try to buy more if I'm able from that seller. So I'm going to click on rate seller. And the first thing is just a very simple prompt. Hopefully you guys can see that. I'll bring it closer. I open the package and accept the item. Then it brings the the seller's icon and the stars. After you click on the stars, I'm clicking 5. It'll give you these little bubbles to click on. What went well, quick shipper, item description, friendly communication, and great packaging. I'll do quick shipper, item description. I mean, the little thing, I'm going to say friendly and then great packaging. Because, again, love to the thank you. As well as the leggings. Thank you so much. And then I have to click a little check mark. And then when you hit submit rating, it'll bring this pop-up every time. All sales are final. Items can't be refunded or returned after you submit your seller rating. And then I just click confirm. And there we go. And as you can see now, it is saying awaiting rating from the seller. And if we actually go into my profile, you can see that I have 47 ratings and 5 stars for being a buyer. So it's not just sellers that they get rated. The buyers do as well. And apparently I'm known for being a quick rater, friendly, communication, and understanding. There's been sometimes people have like contacted me and they're like, well, I'm sorry, I'm running a little behind getting things out to you. And, you know, that's great. You know, thank you for letting me know, you know, because I'm not an asshole. You know, I mean, you're at least letting me know what's going on. And, you know, there's that. So, want to make sure I go into Kirby's store. That's her name. Well, it's at Jiggly Pigglies. But she has it listed as Kirby. Oh, apparently they're also disabled. So I think this might be an actual, like, job for them. So, and it looks like they got a bunch of anime stuff. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to... They don't have a lot right now, but I will definitely have to keep an eye on them. Oh, I can follow them. Get updates when they post, you know, new things. So, fucking A. I just learned something new, guys. I'm glad I took the time to explain Mecari a little bit more to y'all. And, oh, it sounds like the music has stopped. Which means I now have some peace and I can relax. I'm still gonna not do a long thing because I still gotta do my soup. I've been very bad in doing that. But I have the beans soaking. I forgot to take out the sausage. The sausage is now been defrosting. I had it out of like the freezer for a while, and then I put it in the fridge last night. So it should be ready to be put into the air fryer oven. I washed like the racks and the drip tray. You know, I do that every once in a while, but especially because I know there's going to be some grease going on from the sausages, I figured, you know, start with a very fresh drip tray. Oh, Mocha's helping himself to the catnip. They're still working on that. Like, I don't know how, because it doesn't even look like the top of the catnip jar is open, but somehow they're getting it out. So, oh, it is open. They have to use their paw to kind of pop it open a little bit as they move it, and that's how it's getting out. He's paw, like, it's kind of like, you know how dogs have those toys where you put the treats in and then they have to roll it in order to get the treats out? It's essentially what Mocha's doing. You are a smart little fucking man. I love that. So, yeah, I've been doing like prep work. I have to now drain the soaking beans, cook them in the Instapot for a little bit, do the sausages. I'll probably have to do a couple batches because my air fryer, like, I can put 3 racks in there at a time, but I don't know if that'll fit all the sausages. Because I have I don't know how big my stock pot is. It's at least 12 quarts. Um, but I make like a lot of soup at once, and it's probably gonna at least last me the week. So I mean, it's a lot of soup. So there's a lot of sausage to go in that lot of soup. um, so either 1 or 2 batches, but this way, I'm actually getting some crisp on the outside of the sausage. I'm making sure it's fully cooked before it even goes into the soup, and it's rendering out the fat, helping to make things a little bit healthier for me, which is not a bad thing. That, and I don't want to add extra grease to the soup because that's just then going to solidify to the top and make that yucky layer. So the more fat that I can render out of the sausages, the more I don't have to F with that the next day. So, I mean, that and doing the soak and pressure cook on the beans. Apparently, pressure cooking the beans will help them reduce the risk of making me a fart machine. I watched some YouTube videos about that last night. So, I suppose we'll see. But I figured, especially with me being more of a gym girly now, this is definitely something I should attempt to do. But apparently having them soak overnight and doing the pressure cooking helps certain sugar be more easily broken down that's inside the beans. So it's going to be less fermentation in your gut and therefore less gas. Science. It's great. I can't wait to actually have some of this soup though. I've been actually kind of craving it. Especially because, as I said before, missing Tom and all that. So, but yes, I also got distracted last night. I cleaned out the fridge. Because, I do that at least once a month. There's usually some stuff I forget to eat or, don't eat in time or finish in time, I should say. And so I do a clean out. And thankfully the corn was not one of those casualties. Last night I just had macaroni and corn with butter and soy sauce. It's one of my struggle meals. It's just fucking tasty though. And that was basically my dinner last night. And it's lower sodium soy sauce that I use. To me, it tastes exactly the same. I don't miss the extra sodium. I don't. So, yep. I'm going to start. Well, first I'm going to get out of the gym stuff. Oh, wait. Come on, I can do a better flex. Like, I can kind of see it, but I'm not seeing it, so much up in here. But when I'm looking at my arm, the top of the arm, I can see it more. I don't know. I had a dream last night, though, that I was, I was literally flexing to everyone I came across. And so I joked with AJ in a message earlier. I was like, I think that means that I'm actually really looking forward to going to the gym today. And you know what? Actually, I was. And I got everything done except for the rope pulley thing. I have not been in the mood to do that. It fatigues my arms so fast. It's been a little discouraging. Within a minute, my arms just, and so I figure I save it for the other arm workouts. And, I was able to do the stretches and the dumbbells even today. So everything was good. And I even did the recumbents, both of them, a little bit faster than I normally do. So you guys will actually see that when I post that to the community tab. So, it was actually a good gym day. Apparently, in my mind, I was looking forward to it. So that's encouraging, right? So yeah, it was a good gym day. I now am probably going to either put something on my tablet through YouTube or on the TV. I will watch some Supernatural. I will get this soup going and, have yumminess to enjoy all throughout the weekend while I do some housework. And I have not forgotten about doing the Amber stuff. I don't know. I've been getting really good sleep, but apparently my sleep's just been a little wonky time-wise. Let me see what my sleep was today, because I didn't look at that. Can we switch over? Okay, apparently it was a 90 yesterday, or today. My actual sleep time was 7 hours and 23 minutes. My sleep score was 90. I was awake for 25 minutes. REM was 1 hour 37. Light sleep was 4 hours 16. Deep was 1 hour 30 minutes. My blood oxygen minimum was 94%. Snoring was only about 30 minutes. My average heart rate was about 82 beats per minute. Again, the average is between 55 and 106. So, yeah. I mean, I'm getting good quality sleep. But the thing is I keep taking, these brief naps in the later evening. And then I wake up and I'm like, well, I didn't want to go to sleep then. So I still stay up for a bit longer. And then I'm up until 5 o'clock in the morning. And then I'm waking up between 10 and 11. So it's a little bit broken, but I'm getting good quality sleep. But I'm going to try over the weekend to make sure that I just stay up. Maybe take in a little bit of extra caffeine. And just, right the ship. That's what I've been trying to work on during this week since the weigh-in. I also got to look at it that with my sleep. Because sleep does factor in with my pain. It brain stuff. And I'm not saying brain stuff because I can't think of the word, but there's a lot of different ways, like memory retention, attention span, just your cognitive function in general. It affects it in a lot of different ways. It helps your metabolism. Sleep is vitally important for everyone, whether or not you're on a weight loss journey. It's vitally important. And between 7 and 9 hours is usually recommended for most adults. So I try to do that. I try to do more on the 7 side. Because once I start getting into that 8 hours, 9 hours, I quickly feel like I oversleep. And then once I get that sensation, it kind of makes the whole day askew. So that window between restful sleep and oversleep for me is a very fine line. But I mean, looking at least the last 2 days, as far as the whole sleep thing goes, Kim, that pillow you got me has been helping, obviously. I mean, and again, I know I'm a light snorer, and my blood oxygen is not being a problem as I sleep. So again, that indicates for that is indicative of the fact that I don't have something like sleep apnea and stuff like that. And I know that's common for obese people, but it's never really been a problem with me. Maybe because of the fact that I'm such a light sleeper, I don't know. But it's just, it's never been a problem. And between, this pillow and of course having the watch to kind of give you guys and potentially doctors evidence of this, I mean, it's proof. Because I wear the watch. The phone is also next to me, and I've heard that it can help detect things like snoring. The health app. So it's just, technology is so fucking fascinating. And I could get nerdy on that for hours. I honestly could. But it helps me feel more confident in my overall health. Like I didn't look at my results for my exercise. So I usually have my daily steps listed as 6,000. Because I figure that's, a very achievable thing for myself. And I went over that today. Wow, it was almost a magic number. I did 6,655 steps. My active time was 105 out of 90 minutes. Now, granted, this only recorded from when I started the elliptical. So, the 3 arm machines that I use, the one with the buttons, the press that I do frontwards and backwards, and the ones with the pulleys, that isn't recorded in this. I only start it once I start one of the recumbents, because that I then have the watch actually monitor, because it monitors like my heart rate and stuff like that. Let's see. Oh, it's not showing me my heart rate on that part. Hold on. I know there was times where I was like in that 140 range. which is where I should be to help me be in the most effective, like, fat burning sort of cardio. I have to find that article about that, and then I can share it with you guys. Hold on one moment so I don't forget. Wait. Cardio. Obesity. I forgot Mayo Clinic. Exercise intensity, how to measure it. Oh, this is math. So I'm at least going to keep this article up and do a video eventually with it, possibly on Monday. And I'll try to find something that maybe will help break it down more easily at a different point. I mean, I like math, but I just don't want to spend the time trying to break it down in front of you guys right now, especially since, again, I'm getting ready to wrap up. I expected that I wouldn't be talking as long as I have, and it's nearly 40 minutes, so yay for that. And I gotta touch up the green. It's like kind of gone. Even with the fact that part of it's permanent, it's not seeming. I think I need to start bleaching my hair first before I do the permanent color. But I was trying to be nicer on my hair, so I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I'll have to think about it. But, questions, comments, concerns, please drop them down below. In the description will be various links. One of them will be a link to maybe get you some extra money off on Mecari, especially since I kind of talked about it a bit today. I thought I'd mention that. There is the link for Nerfy's Discord. In there is a sub-channel for my own stuff, but we have been growing a really great community there, and so if you would like to be part of that, we talk about Gore World and lolcows, and then just basically everything and anything. Like, we are a very varied group of people with a bunch of common interests, and so we have fun. We do like watch parties of different things. You know, some people do live streams together. You know, eventually I'd like to do that. I just gotta kind of figure out what I'm doing as far as a computer setup. Which means I eventually have to actually figure out Tom's computer. But yeah, so there will be a link for Nerfy's Discord. There will be a link for Casey's GoFundMe. That is running until the end of October. Casey is trying to get top surgery. So if you can, please donate. This is very important for him, and he is a friend. not just to myself, but basically to the community. And I want to see him happy. Not that he isn't happy now, but I mean, this would help him feel more like himself. And, with the fact that I'm trying to do this weight loss thing, so I can feel more like my old self, I kind of understand a little bit, at least, of what he's going through. And I really want him to be able to do this. So, there will also be a Linktree link for my socials. Also, my PayPal and Cash App. Because I'm not monetized yet. I'm trying to work towards that. Please like and subscribe. But until that point, if you would like to help me out, it's encouraged but not needed. Additionally, there are Amazon wish lists in case you would like to maybe get me a little something. Again, it's not needed but appreciated. It's just things that I currently can't get myself. And the reason why there's so many Amazon wish lists is because I'm neurodivergent and nerdy, and so I broke it down into different categories. So potentially sorry for if it looks overwhelming. I did not mean for it to, but there's where we are. So yep, that will all be in the description below. So again, if you can, please subscribe, turn on the notifications. If you like my content, I'm putting out at least 3 videos a week. Some of them are longer than others. I don't really do short. I've managed it maybe a couple of times, but it's not something I typically do, though I do have some shorts, usually about the cats. But questions, comments, concerns, I know I covered it before, but just again, questions, comments, concerns, please drop them down below. Thumbs up, thumbs down, you be the judge. I love you guys. Go fuck yourselves, and we'll talk again soon. Bye.